Okay, I'd like to call to order the special meeting of the Chappaqua Library Board at 7:32 p.m. on Tuesday, April 12th, 2022. Please rise for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Before we get started, I just want to make a few clarifying remarks. So I know right now we're in an election cycle, and I want to make sure that we definitely announce to the public that we are seeking 3 board members in the upcoming election, 1 full term and 2 partial terms. All that information is available on our website. And as I understand, there has been local press that mentioned things about the agenda this evening that may have been misstatements. So just to clarify tonight's agenda, this meeting was set up a while ago, and the agenda is specific to personnel, and we will not be, that's what we're going to be dealing with in an executive session. But we will start with public comment. If anybody wants to make comment, there's a 3 minutes per person, and we will gladly hear what, if anyone wants to speak before we before we head into the rest of our agenda.
And I'll let them in and let them speak, and the speakers need to state their name and their address. So the first one
is correct.
Is
raising their hand.
Yes, we have Gail Markells. Gail, what's going on? Somebody wrote something in chat. Okay, yes, Gail, I gave you permission to speak. I'm allowing you to talk, so unmute yourself.
Yeah, can you hear me then?
Yes, we can hear you.
Thank you. Gail Markells, 24 Woodmill Road.
Can you please turn on? Gail, would you mind turning on your monitor, please?
I'd love to. I just don't see where
it's on the left-hand side where it says start video.
I just see the mute. I don't see. Oh, let's see. Sorry about that. This is different than other Zoom calls I've been on. I don't see a place to start the video. I apologize terribly.
Let's see.
Okay.
I can say, join as a panel.
Yeah, if I put her in as a panelist, we could see her, Liz. Does that work now, Gail?
Yes, it does. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Every Zoom is a little different, so I apologize for not being up to date with what your system. Now, I do have a question about the recent, the resignations of the 2 board members with no explanation. I found that very surprising. I'm a former general counsel to a nationwide trade association. I've served on several, many boards. And, in my experience, abrupt board resignations raise certain concerns and raise certain questions as to the reason for the resignations. Questions arise as, is there misconduct, malfeasance, misfeasance? Is there a hostile work environment? I think as taxpayers, I have a desire to know what's going on. Is there a liability issue? Are people signing, non-disclosure agreements? Why do people leave in the middle of a term? It's similar to, 2 years ago when the very well thought of, head of the library left, abruptly, citing interpersonal reasons with the board. Like, I just have concerns as to why there are all these abrupt resignations with no explanation for people that are well thought of and highly regarded. One, because I think the library should be run in a manner in which it's open, people are welcome, and there's not a hostile work environment. And second, we could be losing very good people if there's not a good work environment. And then there's also the issue of potential liability to the town if there are problems with the way the situation is being run. And I just think that that I would like an explanation. I know other people would as well. And if there's a problem, what's being done to rectify it?
Thank you, Gail. I appreciate your comments. Is there anything you'd like to add? You still have about 30 seconds.
No. Thank you. I appreciate the service that everybody provides, on the library board, but I think at the same time, an explanation should be given to the public. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you for coming this evening.
Okay. I don't see any other hands up, Liz.
Okay. We'll give it a minute on the clock just to make sure, and then I will entertain a motion to enter executive session. Okay. Can I get a motion to enter executive session?
Yeah, I'll move that the board moves into executive session at 7:39 PM to discuss personnel matters.
Do I have a second? Show Ray?
A second.
All in favor? Aye.
Okay. So we'll go into executive session and we will ask the viewers to please leave. Thank you. Zoom record. Okay, I move that we move back into the special meeting at 9:09 PM.
Do I have a second?
A second.
Yes, and no
Alright.
action was taken in executive session. Who should say that?
Anybody can.
Probably I should, but
Yeah.
okay, there we go.
Okay.
All in favor? Aye.
Okay.
Okay, we are now back in the public session. No action was taken during the executive session. And I would at this time like to call for a motion to adjourn the public meeting.
I'll move we adjourn the public meeting at 9:09 PM.
I second.
Do I have a second?
Okay.
Okay, all in favor? Aye.
Okay.
Okay, we're officially adjourned. Thank you very much, everybody.